All right, Shalom, Shalom. It's Brother Tazadak here of Israel. I'd like to start off by giving honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone. Today we're going to go into Numbers chapter 32, going into the Hebrew. So Lord, when you're edified, giving honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone. Let's get right into it. Numbers 32 and 1. And it reads, Wa Makwana, Rabbah, Haya, and possessions much they were to the sons of Reuben, Labanaya, Ra'aban, and to the sons of Gad, Walabanaya, Gad, mightily, Itazam, Ma'ad, exceedingly, Wayara'awa, and they saw to the land, Atha Aratazah of Jazer, Ya Izar, and to the land of Gilead, Wa Atha Aratazah, Gilead, Wahana, behold, Ha Maquam, it was a place, Maquam, a place for their possessions, Ma Quana, Wayaba'awa, Benaiah, Gad, and they entered the sons of Gad and the sons of Reuben, Wa Benaiah, Ra'abin, and they said unto him, unto Moses, Waya Amarwa, Al Mashah, and to Eliezer, Wa'al Eliezer, the priest, Ha Kahan, Wa'al Nashayah, and to the rulers of the company, Ha Ida, La Amar, to say, Itarath, Wa Dayaban, Wa Ya Izar, Wa Namara, Wa Hashaban, Wa Al Ilah, Wa Shabam, Wa Nabawa, Wa Bayan, to say, Ataroth, and Dibon, and Jazer, and Nimrah, and Heshbon, and Eleah, and Sebim, and Nebo, and Beon, right? Ha Aratazah, Ashar, Hakah, the land which had smitten the Lord Yahweh before the company of Israel, Lapanaya, Idath, Yasha'ala, Salakia, is a land of possessions, Aratazah, Makwana, right? Hawa, that is, and for your servants, cattle, Wala Ibar Yaka Makwana, right? Because the Gadites and the Reubenites had much possessions, right? Much cattle. So it was good for them to build villages and towns, right? And for their cattle as well, right? Because it was a land of much pasture, right? Numbers 32 and 5, Waya Amarwa, Im, Mataza, Nawa. And they said unto him, if we have found favor in your eyes, Han, Ba Ayan Yaka, give to the land this, Yathan, Atha, Ha Ratazah, Hazath, to your servants, La Abad Yaka, free possession, La Achazah, right? And and we will not go Slakia, to not go beyond the Jordan. Al Ta'ibar Nawa Atha Hayaradan. So they said, give us our possession without, meaning outside of the promised land, right? For them to stay and not go beyond the Jordan. Waya Amar Moshe Labanaya Gad. He said Moses to his sons of Gad, Wala Banaya Ra'abin, and to the sons of Reuben, their brethren, Ha Achayukam, Yaba'awa, La Malachama. Right? He said Moses to the sons of Gad. So it says, and he said Moses to the sons of Gad and to the sons of Reuben, right? Your brethren, will they go into the battle, and you will turn back here? Wa atam tashabwa pa, right? Lama ta na'a ta nawa nawaan, right? And to what should you hinder? To the heart of the sons of Israel. Atha lab panaya yasha'ala, right? Ma ibar al ha'aratazah, from going beyond to the land which will give unto them the Lord. Ashar Nathan Laham Yahweh. Ka Ishwa Abathayikam, thus have done your fathers, Ba Shalakia, when I send out unto them, Atham, from Kadesh Barnai, Ma Quadash Barnai, to see to the land, as in to search out the land. La Ra'ath Atha Ha'aratazah. Verse 9, Waya'al wa ad Nahal, and they ascended up to the brook Eshcol, Ashakol, and they saw to the land Wayara'awa Atha Ha'aratazah, and they hindered to the heart of the sons of Israel. Waya Nayawa Atha Lab Banaya Yasha'ala, right? To not enter into the land which had given unto them the Lord. La Balathia Ba'a Al Ha'aratazah Ashar Nathan Laham Yahweh. Wayahar Ap Yahweh, and wax hot the anger of the Lord Yahweh in the day that is by Yawam Ha Hawa, and he swore to say, Wayashabai La Amar, I'm Yara'awa, if they see the men Ha Anashim, which I brought up, Ha Elayim, from Egypt, Ma Matazarium, from the son of 20 years and up, Maban Isharium, Shana, Wama Ilah, to the land, Atha Ha-Adamah, which I had sworn to their fathers, or Slakia, which I had sworn, Ashar, Nashabai to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. La Abraham, La Yatazahak, Wa La Yaiquab, because they have not followed after me, right? Kaya la'a mala'awo achoria, but really it reads because they were not filled after me, right? As in they weren't filled with the Lord's counsel, right? Which told them to go search the land and take it, right? Because you had the 10 spies that turned back the hearts of the company, right? Of the children of Israel, right? Balathia Kalab, Ban Yapana, meaning except Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, right? But really it says that word Baal means not, right? Basically saying, but not Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, the Kenizzite, Ha Quanaziah, and Joshua, Wa Yahushai, the son of Nun, Bun the one, because they followed after the Lord. Kaya, Malaawa, Akaria, Yahweh. But really it says, because they were filled after the Lord, right? As in filled with his counsel, right? To take up the land and possess it, right? From the Canaanites and the Amalekites, right? Numbers 32 and 13. Why Yahar up Yahweh, and wax hot the anger of the Lord upon Israel by Yasha'ala, Wayad Na'im, Ba Madabar, and they wandered in the wilderness 40 years, Arabayim Shana, even to was destroyed Ad Thumb. That word thumb means wholeness, completeness, or to complete. Right? Literally reads until they were completed, as in they were destroyed, completely destroyed. Right? Kal Hadar, meaning all the generation, right? Which had done evil in the eyes of the Lord. Ha Aisha Harai Ba Ayanya Yahweh, right? Let's look at that word Na'im, which just means to wander, right? Like in Genesis chapter 4, right? The Lord said unto Cain, a wanderer and a vagabond thou shalt be, right? Now let's look at that real quick. Salakia. Salakia. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12, right? It says, Kaya ta'ibad, because you will till to the land Atha ha'adamah, right? La'a the sap, and you will not gather to take to its strength, Thath Kaka, unto thee Laka, right? Not Nai Wanad, meaning the root word is nawai, to wander, right? Wanad, right? A wanderer and a vagabond thou shalt be, Tahaya, in the earth, Ba Arataza, right? Because that word nawad, it literally means to move to and fro, right? Which is a vagabond, right? So let's get that in so it says nawad, to cause, to wander, to move to and fro, right? Just scroll on down, right? Let's see what we get for the precepts. Vagabond, shaken, right? 1 Kings 14 and 15. For the Lord shall smite Israel as a reed that is moved to and fro in the water, right? Let's see. Neither will I make 2 Kings 21 and 8. Neither will I make the feet of Israel move to and fro anymore, right? Which is another way to say a vagabond, right? Then we have Nawai, which means to wander, right? The Y, to move to and fro, to facilitate, right? Um, quiver, wave, waver, tremble, totter, right? Just means to wander, right? Um, right? Slack you. So it says, and he wandered in the wilderness 20 years, even till was destroyed all that generation that done evil in the eyes of the Lord. Verse 14, and behold, right, you have been raised up in the place of your fathers, Wahana, Kwamatham, Thachath, Abba, Tayakam, um, to multiply, right? Tha, Rabath, Anashim, men of sin, Chata'ayim, right? To add again, Lasapwath, Iwad, upon the anger of the fierce anger of the Lord, Al Haran Ap Yahweh, unto Israel, Al Yasha'ala, Kaya Tashaban, because you had turned back, right, from after him, Ma Aharyawa, and have added Wa Yasap, again Awad, to lead them to the wilderness, Laha Nayak Wa, Ba Madabar, because that word Nayak or Nawach, not only does it mean rest, which is where you get the name Noah, it also means to lead, right, to a place, right, or to lead to destruction, right, used in a variety of applications, right. Wa shachatam, and to destroy them to all the people this, lakal ha'im hazah, wa yagashwa al Yahweh, and they came near unto him, and they said unto him, wa amarwa gadarath taza'an, that word gadar means a sheepfold, right? So they said, sheepfolds for our flocks, taza'an, we will build, na bana, for our possessions, right? La makwan nawa, right? Here, pa, and cities for our little ones, right? Wa aryam tap nawa, la tap nawa, right? Verse 17, Wa anachnawa nachalatz, and we will draw out, right, to hasten, chashim, before the sons of Israel, la panaya, banaya yasha'ala, right? Ad ashar, I'm, even to which, if, ha baya'anam, if they be brought in to the place, al makwamam, right, and will dwell our little ones, wa yashab, tap nawa, in the cities, ba arya, right, ha ma batazar, which will be fortified, right, from before ma panaya, the inhabitants of the land, yashabia aratazah, right. So basically they're saying, and we will draw out and hasten before the sons of Israel, even to which they have entered unto the place, meaning the land that the Lord promised unto the 12 tribes, right? And they said, and will dwell our children in the cities which we will fortify from before the inhabitants of the land, right? So let's look at that word, Hashim. The root word is hawash, meaning to hasten, right? You can compare that to the word hamash, meaning to arm, right? Let's get that real quick. So the word is hawash, right, or hash. The Gesenius Hebrew Lexicon says hawash, make haste. The Arabic says hash, to flee with alarm. Says the sound of a very hasty motion, right? The Arabic says hazah, meaning to move, to agitate. Hazai, which is this right here. This is hazah, to agitate, to be swift. Hasha, to fear, right? So yeah, it just means to haste, right? But you can compare that with Hamash, right? Because Hamash means 5, but it also means to be armed, right? As in armed battle, right? Hamash, a root nearly allied to the roots Hamas, which Hamas means violence. Hamatazah, the Arabic Hamas, to be eager or manly in battle. It says Hamayas or Hamas, brave, warlike. Hamasath, martial valor. Hamash, to be angry. Hamash, to kindle with anger, right? But it has to do, right, with to be arrayed. It says, like it says here, in battle array, armed men. Hamash, abdomen, right? Because that's where you would keep your weapon, right? You see, so that makes sense, right? And what do you do when you draw your weapon? You haste to draw it, right? Which is what the cowboys did, right? Hash, they would haste, pull out their weapon from their abdomen, right? Hamash, right? Pull it out of the sheath if it was a sword, right? Whatever the case may be, right? So that goes hand in hand, right? Let's see. That's in 2 Samuel 2 and 23, 2 Samuel 3 and 27, and so on and so forth, right? So you see, and that word Hawash, I believe that's in not Deuteronomy, but let's see if I can get that. Salakia, I think I closed it out. Damn. Actually, this might be it. Nope, no why. So that's 32:17. Let's just look it up again. Numbers 32:17, right? Hamash, right? So let's get that. So it says Kawash Strong's H2363, right? Which you can find in the book of Deuteronomy, right? And we read that in Deuteronomy 32. I figured that was it, right? Which says, La ya naquam, to me belongeth vengeance. Wa shalom la aitha, and will recompense, right? In time will totter, right? As in will slip, thamawat, their foot or their feet, ragalam, kaya kwarab yawam, because comes near the day, right, of their calamity. That word is ayad, ayadam, and hastens, wachash, that which is prepared, aithadath, unto them, lamawa, right? Because that word aithad means to prepare, right? So let's see, verse 18, la'a nashab al batyanawa, right? Meaning we will not return to our houses. Ad ha thanachal, even till they inherit the sons of Israel. Banaya yasha'ala, ayash nachalathwa, a man unto his inheritance. Kaya la'a na nachal, right? Because we will not inherit with them, right? Atam, beyond the Jordan, Ma'aibar, La Yeradan, right? Wa hala kaya ba'a, and so it says, and not because we have entered into our inheritance, right? Or Salakia, for we have received our share on the side of Jordan. Cause entered and inherited to us. So it says, and because we have entered to our inheritance, which is given to us, right? So it says, wa hala kaya ba'a, and not, as in it will not be so, because we have entered to our inheritance, nachal thanawa, which is unto us, al yanawa, from beyond the Jordan, ma'aibar ha yeradan, from the rising of the sun, ma'zaracha, right? Waya amar al yaham Moshe, and he said unto them, Moses, right? If you do to the matter this, I'm tha aishan, atha ha dabar hazah, I'm tha chalat azawa, right? If you draw out, right, before the Lord, la panaya Yahweh, unto the battle, la malachama, as in to say, and he said unto them, Moses, right, thus you shall do to the matter this, and if you draw out, right, and if it be so, you will draw out before the Lord unto battle, right? Wa ibar lakam, right? And you will go beyond you, or Salakia, and will go beyond you, all that are drawn out, right? Called Chalatazah, or all which will be drawn out into the Jordan, Atha Ha Yeradan, before the Lord, Lapanaya Yahweh, even till you dispossess to their enemies from before them. Ad Ha Rayashwa Atha Ayab Yawa Ma Panyawa. Right? Wana Kabasha, and you will subdue Salakia, and will be subdued the land from before the Lord. Wana Kabasha Ha'arataza Salakia. Lapanaya Yahweh. Right? And afterwards you will turn back. Wa Achar Tashabwa. And you will be Wa Haya Yatham, free or innocent, right? Naquayim, from the Lord, right? Ma Yahweh, and from Israel. Wa Ma Yasha'ala, and will be the land this unto you, or for you. Wa Hayath Ha'aratazah Hazath Lakam, for a possession before the Lord. La Achazah La Panaya Yahweh. So that word kabash, right? Remember, kabas means to wash your garment, right? Kabas bagadwa, right, meaning wash your garment. But that word kabas is in the sense of treading. So it literally means tread your garment, as in wash your garment, right? So you see, kabas and kabash is interchanged, the sha and the sa, but it means essentially the same thing, right? So let's get that word for kabash. Kabash, which is Strong's H3533. To tread, kabash, to tread with the feet, to trample under feet. Kindred to the root kabas, right? Which is similar, that's what it means. To subject, to subdue, to oneself, right? The Arabic says kabas, to force a woman, right? Sicko. Kabash, subdue, bring into bondage, right? Which it just means to tread, right? This answers to the Aramaic, which says, kabash, right? Tread down, beat, make a path, right? The Arabic, kabas, to press, to squeeze, you know, the what do you call it? I don't know, but it's probably something sicko. My, I don't. Oh, okay. It's knead. To knead body or limb, as in the bath massage, right? Kabas, right? So it says. So basically, it just means, right, to tread, right? So it says, verse 23, right? Wa'im la'a ta'aishan, right? And if it is, and if you do not do so, right? Because it says wa'im la'a, meaning and if not, you do ta'aishan, so kan, behold, you have sinned unto the Lord. Hana hatatham, La Yahweh, and know your sin, right? And know to that which you have sinned. Wa wadai wa chatatakam, and know your sin, um, which will find you, right? Ashar ta mataza'a atakam, as in, right? Basically, it says, and if it not be done so, behold, you have sinned unto the Lord, and know your sin, right, will find and overtake you, right? Wabanwa lakam, right? So it says, build unto you cities, Aryam, for your little ones, La Tapkam, right? Wa Gadarath, Taza Ankam, and sheepfolds for your flocks, Waha Yataza'a, right? Ma, and what comes out from your mouth, Mapayakam, you shall do, Ta Ishwa, right? Waya Amar, Benaiah Gad, and they said the sons of Gad, and the sons of Reuben, while Benaiah Ra'aban, to Moses, al-Mashah, to say, La Amar, Ibad Yakah, your servants, they will do, Ya'ashwa, like which, Ka Ashar, my Lord has spoken, Adonai Matazawa, were commanded, right? Tap Nawa, Nashayanawa, our little ones and our children, our possessions, Makwanawa, Wakal, Bahamath Nawa, and all of our beasts will be there in the city of Gilead. Wahaya Wa, Sham, Ba'arya, Ha Gilead. See how many verses we got left. All right, it's about 10 or so. Verse 26. Salakia, verse 27. Wa Ibad Yakah, Ya Ibarwa, and your servants will go beyond, they will go beyond, meaning go beyond the Jordan. All that draw themselves out, call Halatazah, unto the host, Tazabah, before the Lord, La Panaya Yahweh, unto battle, La Malachama, like which my Lord has spoken, Ka Ashar Adonai Dabar. Wayatazawa Laham, and he commanded unto them Moses, Mashah, to Eleazar, Atha, Eleazar, Ha Kahan the priest, and to Joshua, Wa Atha Yahushai, the son of Nun, Ban the one, and to the heads of the fathers, to the scepters of the sons of Israel, Wa Atha Ra'ashia, Abawath, Ha Matath, Labanaya Yasha'ala. Waya Amar Mashah Alham, and he said Moses unto them, right? I'm Ya Ibarwa, if they go beyond the sons of Gad, right? Meaning beyond Jordan, Benaiah Gad, and the sons of Reuben, Wa Benaiah Ra'abin, with you Athakam, to the Jordan, Atha Ha Yaradan, all that draw out into the battle, call Chalatazah, La Malachama, before the Lord, La Panaya Yahweh, and will be subdued, and will subdue the land, Wa Na Kabasha Ha Ratazah, right? before you, La Panaya come, and it will be given unto them, Wa Natham Laham, to the land of Gilead, Atha Aratazah Ha Gilead, for a possession, La Achazah, right? Meaning on the other side of the Jordan, right? Which is not in the promised land, where they will build and fortified towns and cities for their children. Salakia. Wa'im la'a ya'ibarwa, and if they do not go beyond to draw themselves out, Allah tazayim, with you, as in into the battle, atakam, right? And wa na achazwa, and will inherit in your midst, batakam, in the land of Canaan, ba'aratazah kanayan, right? So whether they went or not, they were still to receive a portion in the land, right? But they would still bear their sin. But the Lord said that what? He swore upon himself that he would give an inheritance to the children of Israel, right? Which he swore unto Abraham, right? So that was already spoken. So he had to follow through on that promise, right? Which is through Moses, right? Speaking unto the children of Israel and let them know, look, whether you go or not, basically the Lord already promised that you would have a portion within the promised land, right? Which is the land of Canaan, right? Waya Ainawa, Benaiah Gad, and they answered the sons of Gad and the sons of Reuben, Wa Benaiah Ra'abin, to say, La Amar, Atha Ashar Dabar Yahweh, to which has spoken the Lord unto your servants, Al Ibad Yakah, so it shall be done. Kan na Aisha, na Khnawa, na Ibar, meaning we will go beyond to draw out Khalat Zayim before the Lord, La Panaya Yahweh, Salakia, to the land of Canaan, Aratazah, Kanainan, Wa Athanawa, Achazath, right? Meaning, and to us will be a possession, Wa Athanawa, Achazath, and we will inherit Nachal Thanawa, beyond the Jordan, Ma'aibar La Yaradan, right? Verse 33, Waya Nathan Laham Masha, meaning, and he gave unto them, Moses, to the sons of Gad, Labanaya Gad, and to the sons of Reuben, Wa Labanaya Ra'abin, Wala Chatazaya, and to the half tribe of Manasseh, Shabbat Manasseh, son of Joseph, Ban Yawasap, to the dominion of Sihon, Atha Ma Malakath, right? Because Malakath is kingdom. The Ma Malakath, the Ma before Malakath signifies that it's a dominion, right? Malak Ha Amaria, the king of the Amorites, and to the dominion of Og, Wa Atha Ma Malakath, Iwag, the king of Heshbon, or Bashan, Malak Ha Bashan, right? The land Ha Ratazah La Arya, right? the land, its cities, upon its border, or Salakia, that borders upon the cities of the land, um, Bagal, Gabalath, Arya, Ha Ratazah, Sabiab, roundabout, right? So it says that he gave them, right, the land with the cities upon its borders, right? No, Salakia, the land with the cities that bordered upon the cities of the land round about. Waya Banawa, Benaiah Gad, Atha Dayaban, and they build the sons of Gad to Dibon, Wa Atha Itarath, and to Ataroth, Wa Atha Ar, and to Erior, Wa Atha Itarath, Shapan, and to Ataroth Shapan, Wa Atha Ya Izar, and to Jazer, Waya Gaba, Gaba, and to Jogbeha, Wa Atha Bayath Namara, and to Beth Nimrah, Wa Atha Bayath Haran, and to Beth Haran, cities fortified, Arya, Ma Batazar, Wa Gadarath Tazaon, and sheepfolds for their flocks. Wa Benaiah Ra'aban, and the sons of Reuben built unto themselves, Benawa, Slaki built unto Atha, Heshbon, Bashan, and to Elealeh, Wa Atha Al Elah, and to Kiriathayim, Wa Atha Kiriathayim, right? That is not a place. That just means, and the sons of Reuben built to Heshbon, to Alea, right? And to the cities which were called, right, by name, right? As in the other smaller, lesser known cities, right? Wa'atha Kiriathayim, right? Which essentially just means, and to the cities, the other cities which were called by their name, right? It's just a short way to write that. Wa'atha Nabawa, and to Nebo, Wa'atha Bayel Ha Slakia, Wa'atha Bayel Ma'aiwan, or Mayan, which is Baal Meon. So actually, yeah, it would be Bayel Ma'aiwan. Ma Sabath Shum. So they built to Nebo, to Baal Meon, right? And it says they called it of Sabath was its name, right? So Baal Meon, Nebo, they just simply called it by the name of Sabath, which is why it says Ma Sabath Shum. Wa Atha Shabama, and to Sibma, which was a place they called to it, right? Waya Quarawa, upon the names Ba Shamath, to the names Atha Shamath of the cities. So basically, that whole region, which was called Sibma, they called them upon the names, right, of the cities according to the names in which they called them, right? So Baal Mayon and Nebo were called Sabbath. In the regions of Sibma, right, it says Wayakwarawa, Bashamath, and they called them upon the names, to the names Atha Shamath of the cities, Ha Aryam, which they built, Ashar Banawa, right? So that whole region of Sibma, they just built cities, and it was still called Sibma, but they had also their towns and their cities, which they built within it, which they called according to their name, right? Verse 39, Waya Lakawa Banaya Makayar, right? And they went, the sons of Machir, the son of Manasseh, Ban Manashah, to Gilead, Galayada, Waya Lakadah, and they took, right? That word Lakad means to take, right? Wayarash, and they dispossessed to the Amorites Atha Ha Amaria, which were upon it, Ashar Baha, Wayathan Mashah, and he took Moses to Gilead, or Salakia, and he gave Moses to Gilead, Atha Ha Gilead, to Mashur, La Makayar, the son of Manasseh, Ban Manashah, and he dwelt in it, Wayashab Baha, Wayayar Ban Manashah, and Jair, son of Manasseh, went, Salaki, he went, Ha Lakah, Ha meaning he, Lakah meaning he went, and he took Waya Lakad to the villages, Atha Chawath Yaham, right? Which really villages, that word for villages, it just means to the abodes, right? Chawath, right? So that's not the actual word for villages, right? So really it should read, and Jair, the son of Manasseh, he went and he took to the abodes, right? To their abodes, right? Meaning those that were in Gilead. Waya Kwara'a Athahan, and he called them the abodes of Jair, Chawath Ya'ayar, right? So let's get that word. Actually, I look for different names of places that are called villages, right? In the blue letter. Let's see what we can get. Break it down. Let's see what we got right here. You have Bath, Hawa, meaning, let's click on that. Hawa, meaning life. The Arabic says Kha, a family, a tribe. They also say Ahal, which means tent in the Hebrew, right? Which also denotes a family. Hawa, to collect, to gather together, right? These I don't know. Could be like the anyways. the could be anything, I guess, you know. Hawa, tent village, right? Which really, let's see, encampment village, small town. So Hawa, Eve, it also means Eve, right? But it just means an abode, right? And that's Salakia. Let me see if I can click on that. Khatazar means court, right? Which is another word another word for village. Ayar, city. You have um, Parazium, which is unwalled village, right? Because Perez or Paratazah, which is the same in meaning, just means to break through, right? Which denotes an unwalled village. Now let's look at village. See if we can get anything for that. Khatazar. Kapayar. Perez, which is an unwalled village. That's pretty much it, you know. Let's look at Kapayar, right? A young lion, which is a cub. So Numbers 32, 42. So that word Hawath just means abode, right? Or Eve, right? Which is derived from Chaya, meaning to live, right? Hawa would actually mean lives she, right? So that's all that Eve means. It means she lives, right? Nothing really super deep about Eve, right? Let's see if we can get that. Why? Because she was the mother of all living, right? Through Adam, right? Because there were many Adams, right? There were many Eves, right? But the Lord chose one Eve, right? One Adam, right? And continued the families of the earth from them, right? Which is, you know, why it says she was called She Lives, because through Adam's seed, uh, uh, um, the human race was preserved, right? After the flood. Of course, the wicked were cut off, right? But, you know, that's just what it is, right? So we got Kamash, Deuteronomy, Kabash. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Numbers 32, Salakia. So let's finish verse 42. Wanabach, Halak, and Noba. He went and he took Wayalakad to Kenath, Atha Quanath, Wa Atha Banathia, right? And to its buildings, right? As in he took that city, right? And to the lesser cities around it, right? Or in it, right? Wayakwara, Laha, and he called unto it Nabach, Noba, after himself. So he took Noba, took Kanath, and he called it upon his name, Bashambwa, right? So with that, it's Brother Yatazadak, Hero Israel. This is Numbers chapter 32, going into the Hebrew. And as always, Lord willing, you were edified, giving honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Kwame Yasha'Allah, Bad Babal, Shalom.